folks, thanks for clicking onto my channel today. This is Cooking with Sasha China, and tonight, what time is it? Oh, it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, today I'm going to show you how I do lamb samosas. So it's a bit of a cheat one really, because I'm not going to make my own pastry. I'm actually going to use the Fido pastry that I use for my spring rolls. You can make it yourself. I personally don't. I'm gonna admit it, I don't, because I'm lazy. But anyway, so I'm going to show you what ingredients I use. I've got some ginger that I've chopped up here. I've also got some lemon juice in there. Lemon juice in there. That is now slightly in the lamb mince. Never mind. Okay, so I got some lamb mince there as well. Also, I got some frozen peas. If you guys want, you can use fresh peas. That's totally fine. And here we got some parsley, some mint, some garlic, some coriander, some carrots, and spring onions as well. And on my dry herb plate, I don't know, you can probably see it. Can you see it? Can you see it? Oh yes, there you go. So I got some cumin seeds there, Himalayan rock salt, black pepper. I've also got some turmeric, ground masala, and a ground coriander seeds there. I got some cardamom pods, 1 star anise, and 1 bay leaf there as well. So heaps of stuff in there. Now, normally I know that most recipes call for some boiled potatoes to be thrown in there as well. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot to buy them. So we're gonna do it without it. Anyway, as usual, happy Wednesdays. Woo. Righto. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is get your pot on. I've got a wee bit of, oh no, what's it doing? Okay, this is awkward. Why are you not stopping? Well, that was a delayed reaction. Could you imagine if I actually like burnt my house down while recording? Anyway, so what you're gonna want to do is get your pot on with a little bit of oil in there, because obviously, you know, the fat's gonna render out the lamb. You don't want to be, you know, like super unhealthy like me and have a body of a goddess like this. Woo! No, I ate too much fat. I need to cut down. Anyway, so the first thing you're gonna want to do is get your onions in there. So I'm just using spring onions because I had them in the fridge. Righto, so get those in there. This is taking longer than I thought. Crikey. Okay, spring onions in there. And then after the spring onions have cooked down a bit, I'm then going to add in some ginger and then some garlic. I'm going to move you guys up there so you can see what's going on. Back in a mo, back in a mo. Okay, so the spring onions are in there. Cooking away nicely. There's a nice little smell of them as well. Okay, so now we're going to add in some of the ginger. Obviously, I'm not going to add in all of it, only because I'm doing the lamb curry. Not lamb, sorry, turkey curry, like I said. And some of the ingredients I've just doubled up on because I'm going to use them for the curry as well. Righto, so the ginger is in there as well. I'm going to add in a bit of the garlic now. So the spring onions were there. Just a touch of the garlic now. Obviously, we don't want to cook that off too much, because obviously we all know that if we cook off the garlic too much, it's going to be real bitter. So that in there like that. Now the time for the dry seasonings. Let me turn that down just a smidgy. Now I've just turned it off. Goodness me. It's like I can't get my own hob working. Usually that works. I don't know what's wrong with it. Awkward. Anyway, so I'm going to get that back on. Turn that down a wee bit. Righto. So now, time for all the dry seasonings. Again, I'm going to reiterate what it was. It was cumin, Himalayan rock salt, black pepper, turmeric, gram masala, coriander seeds ground up, cardamom pods, star anise, and a bay leaf. Wackadoo it dandy, all in there like that. Don't be shy, don't be shy. Throw it all in, throw it all in. Done. Wash your hands, wash your hands. Now usually as well, you would add in some chili and stuff. I will do later. I'm not going to do it straight away now. So that's cooking now. Now it's time for the parsley, mint leaves, coriander, the rest of the garlic and the carrots to go in there now. Put that all in. And I know that some people, they actually say, oh, don't add in the coriander, don't add in the parsley yet, you've got to do it last minute. Yeah, you can do, but you know, I like to really get it in there. Okay, so that's frying away nicely. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to add in the mince now. It's the lamb mince, just throw it right in. Again, in the sink. And again, wash your hands. Especially with all this coronavirus going on and everything, you need to be super careful. Righto, so we're going to break this lamb mince up now. Get it penetrating all those flavors. So you're probably wondering the cardamom pods and the star anise and the bay leaf. So I'm just going to leave it in there, okay? And at a later stage, I will take them out. So that's it. So just break it up nicely. Now it's at this point, I'm going to add in a bit of chili powder. So any chili powder will do. I should have got it out beforehand, but I didn't. Okay, so I didn't get it out ready anyway. Okay, so we're just going to cook that down. And then once that's cooked down a bit, we're going to add in the peas. We'll come back when that is ready. Okay, so I've had it cooking off for a little bit. Actually, I went to that one. Can you see now? There we go, that's better. So I've had it cooking off for a bit now, it's about 5 minutes. So as you can see, you don't need to add a lot of water or oil because the fat is reducing out. We're not going to drain it. I've decided I'm going to cook with it. So now it's time to add in the peas. Again, if you want to use fresh, that's fine. Mix that in nicely. Mix that nice and well. Nicely nice. So again, if I had got the potatoes, this is when I would have added in the boiled potatoes. I would have boiled them up, chopped them up and added them in. So now's the time for the lemon juice. Just pop that in there like that. Give it a good old mix. And now what we're going to do is just let it cook off. For a while we're going to put the lid on and we'll come back when that's done because then we need to let it cool 100% before we put it in the parcels. Ooh. Alrighty, so it is done. I've actually turned the lamb samosa mixture off. I've been letting it sit in the heat for about a couple of minutes now. Now what you're going to want to do is make sure that all your cardamom pods, bay leaf and star anise is out. So I spent the last couple of minutes just doing that. We're now going to transfer this mixture into a bowl and we do need to let it cool down. So again, like my spring roll recipe, you need to let it cool before we're going to roll it. So I'm going to do that now. Alrighty, so I have put the mixture into a separate bowl. So now I'm going to put my food net over it and let that cool completely. And then we'll start rolling or folding them into samosas. Alrighty, okay, so the meat mixture has cooled down. Lovely, so now we can make it into our samosa triangles. Obviously, there's heaps of videos online where you can actually make them triangles. They are kind of hard to follow, but if you can't, here's a pretty simple way of doing it. I have got 3 prepped already to go. They're quite thin, but you know, hey ho. So you're gonna wanna get your pastry sheets, which I've got here. I've cut them up into... Okay, so you saw my sheets there. Okay, so what I've got here is my 2 sheets here ready. Okay, so what you're gonna do is get your mixture. Okay, you're only going to get a small amount. Okay, so before any of you say, yeah, that's not the right way of doing it, this is how I do it. And it's always worked out well for me. So get it up in the corner you're going to want to quickly just dab a bit of water. Now, I want to quickly say, I know that you are meant to do it with like flour and water and make it into like a glue type texture. But with my spring rolls, I tend to just always use water. It always seems to work out fine for me. So, all right, you're going to want to turn it over into a triangle there. So I made an L shape there of water, so it's going to stick on. I'm also going to get this bit here, pull that right up like that. Try and make a triangle shape. If you can't, hey, doesn't matter. Alrighto, get a line of water there, because we're going to stick that down here. Fold that up like that. So you're actually going to be ending up with a shape like that. Again, so at this point now, you're going to run the water or your flour and water mixture, your glue type, whatever, right along the edges of that. You're going to fold that down across the edge like that. Get that big corner, and we're going to fold it like that. It's heaps of pastry, I know, but there we go. Alrighty, so there we go. There is your samosa. Yep, sticking up a little bit. Hold on. There we go. So there we go. So I'm going to pop that to the side with the other samosas, and I'm going to crack on with that, and we'll come back when it's all ready. Alrighty. Alrighty, so I've got all my samosas triangled up, if that's a word. Alright, so now what we're going to do, we're going to actually fry them off. Some of them I have done them double sheeted, some of them I've done them single. I'm just going to show you one now. So you want to get your oil hot, but not too hot that it's spitting everywhere. So I'm just going to show you how I do them. Obviously I do them relatively similar to my Thai pork spring rolls. Videos are actually below, so have a look at those if you want to have a look. Yep, so as you can see, bubbling away nicely also. So I've got my tray here with my kitchen towel ready to soak up the oil, because, you know, obviously the last thing you want is to actually eat it and have a mouthful of oil. No, 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 we don't want that, not in this kitchen. Righto, so that seems to be frying nicely. Now, carefully, ever so carefully, because obviously, like I said, hot oil, guys, be super, super careful. We're going to flip that over. It doesn't take long, and now I know that normally most samosas are like super brown and stuff because they're actually deep fried, whereas the way I do it, I actually shallow fry them. As you can tell, there's not much oil in the frying pan. I like to do it shallow, I've just said that, and a slight crisp, because obviously we're using the shop bought phyllo pastry. So give that a couple of seconds on that side. Obviously bear in mind that the mixture, the lamb mince, is already pre-cooked, so we're just browning off that phyllo pastry there. There we go, so that's done nicely. As you can see, there you go, take a look at that. Now, let's do a bit of kitchen safety here. Make sure that oil's completely off. We're now going to just place it onto the paper towel. Alrighty guys, so there's the first samosa, and we'll come back when everything's done. Alrighty folks, and we are done. So my lamb samosas are done. They look a little bit ratchet. I don't know, can I say ratchet? Never mind. Anyway, so thanks for watching my video. This was Cooking with Sasha China. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do like it, please like and subscribe. If not, please feel free to leave me a comment down below. This was Cooking with Sasha China, and this was my version of lamb samosas, and I'm gonna enjoy this because they smell super duper nice. Alright guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.